Warning! The following video violates the National Association of Black Journalists standards for portraying black men in the media. Our organization only approves of positive images of black men in the media, and we call for local news stations to ignore black criminality and only focus on black people when they are not committing crimes. This video is an egregious violation of our standards. We urge you to exercise caution in viewing this video.
It's a story we were the first to tell you about at 6. A mob of people on bikes caught on camera blocking lanes of traffic in Chelsea, and then they attack drivers.
Yeah, you can see them right here in the middle of the street. And now some new video from inside a car that was allegedly damaged by the cyclists. News 4's Wale Aliyu live in Chelsea with new details for us. Wale?
Adam, Jimmy, I want to point out there is actually a bike lane here on 7th Avenue, but that's not where we saw the bikers. We actually saw them coming through traffic here on 7th. Now, I spoke with a lot of the people who live in the area, and they say they've actually seen these bicyclists do this before, but never to the level of attacking drivers. Now, this new video from one of those drivers is the surveillance that police will be sorting through tonight.
He braked the bike so I could hit him, right? So it was a whole bunch of them.
This anonymous Uber driver says he was dropping off a passenger when his dash cam caught this group of bicyclists coming from behind.
They're right here, and they all scratching with the bike.
He says multiple times in the video you can hear them kicking and scratching his car.
So now I was trying to get to the police because there was too many guys on top of me, right?
Oh, police! They smelled my car with the guys on the bike.
But police say he wasn't the only victim. First of all, are you okay?
I'm great. I'm fine. It's just that, they mobbed the car. They mobbed the car. Then when I got out the car to tell them, not to do what they was doing to the car, they attacked me.
Our cameras also rolling as dozens of bicyclists, some wearing masks, rode through 7th Avenue traffic, literally. Timothy Langley says these bicyclists didn't just smash his back windshield, but assaulted him as well.
So when he hits the side mirror, that's when I roll the window. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? I say, yo, I'm trying to tell you not to hit the car. Then another dude came to hit the car. One dude hit me through the window.
Police sources tell us through all of the mayhem, Langley sideswiped an officer on foot with his car. That officer was treated and released from the hospital. Police say he likely will not be charged because it appeared to be an accident. If caught, these cyclists could face assault, reckless endangerment, and criminal mischief charges. Now, we saw a couple dozen of these bicyclists with our own eyes, but police tell us there were several more because they splintered off. Now, I asked police, how hard will it be to catch these bicyclists since there were so many of them? They said hopefully with all the video, including ours, that they will, and plus witness statements, that they will hopefully have enough to catch these culprits. Now,
And how about a little trip down memory lane? Anybody remember these fellas on bicycles? 20, 30, 40, 50 of them riding through the park near Harlem. They came upon a doctor, a turban-wearing doctor, a Sikh. They were beating him probably to death before some people came in and rescued them and scared the fellas off. The doctor immediately reminded everybody that he had a practice in Harlem. He was a white guy. He had a practice in Harlem where he specialized in treating economically challenged patients. And he didn't really mind it that much that all those black people almost killed him. Not too long afterwards, a bunch of people on actual motorcycles, large group of black people on motorcycles were riding down the street in New York. They surrounded, taunted, and harassed a family, an Asian guy, a wife, and small kid. They harassed them in their SUV, tried to stop them. He escaped, running one of them over. They eventually stopped him, pulled him out of his car, and beat him. We want to remind you, that is, the National Association of Black Journalists would like to remind you that we cannot let one event define these young people for the rest of their lives. And wouldn't we all be happier if newspapers magazines, radio, and TV just continued to ignore this enormous level of black criminality so wildly out of proportion, and we continued to pretend it just wasn't happening, if for no other reason than violating the rules of the NABJ about showing black people committing crime is guaranteed to make the black kids angry.